What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're going to be doing our second 82-0 rebuild challenge on NBA 2K21, everyone's favorite game in the world right now, as we all know. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. But the first one we did was the New Orleans Pelicans, and today we're going to be using the Golden State Warriors, like I said. And I don't really have much else to say, so let's just go ahead and get right into the rebuild. The first thing I'll be doing right off rip is going to be trading Andrew Wiggins and Draymond Green for Andre Drummond and Kevin Love. You may be wondering why I'm doing this. I don't know. Just going to do it anyway. So we're just going to get a power forward and a center out of this. And I did not mean to do that. So let's go ahead and make sure that trade goes through. And now we have ourselves a center. So now we have Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson. Unfortunately, Gerald Green is at the small forward spot. Kevin Love's at the 4, Eric Paschall. So we definitely need to get a better small forward, at least for the season. Gerald Green is fine and all, but if I could find a good small forward, that'd probably be the best thing to do right now. So let me find a small forward, and we're ready to just go ahead and simulate the first season, because we're not going to 82-0 this first season anyway. Just what I needed from the Philadelphia 76ers. They want to go ahead and give up on 23-year-old Matisse Thybulle, and they're going to take on Kevon Looney and Gerald Green. Say less. Welcome to the team, Matisse Thybulle. And now Matisse will play that small forward spot for the season. He's not going to be the permanent small forward, but at least we have, I guess, a small forward, even though Matisse is not really a small forward in real life, but we're just going to move him there anyway, just for the first season. So this will be our rotation for season number 1. So we've already made quite a bit of trades. Kevin Love's not going to be permanent. Drummond, I don't know, depending on how much money he wants and depending how much we can get him back for. I may not keep him either, but hey, we made some trades to start off this video. Let's simulate season number 1, see how it goes, and then season number 2 is when we're really going to try to get into the challenge. Abrupt ending as we go 64-18. Giannis Antetokounmpo is your MVP. Schroeder's 6-man, Giannis defensive player, most improved Christian Wood, and coach of your goes to Steve Kerr, as we already went 64-18, which is fantastic start off with. But now we're playing the Oklahoma City Thunder. So let's go get the player stats and see it. 29, 24, 17, 17. It really doesn't matter if we win a championship here, so I'm just going to go ahead and simulate the playoffs, see what happens. And we almost made it to the NBA Finals, but the Boston Celtics do go on and win the championship. I wonder if that'll happen in real life. The Golden State Warriors actually won the number 2 pick in real life, but obviously we're not going to be having the number 2 pick because we're a season ahead. But I'm going to fire my trainer real quick, and I think I'm just going to get a good head scout, and then we're going to be ready in the staff department. And now I want to make some trades, and I kind of want to free up cap space for free agency, because we all know Kawhi and Giannis are out there. So yeah, I definitely want to trade some players. So Eric Paschall is definitely going to be a really safe bench player. Let me trade these two and see if I can get another good bench player that I can definitely use. That won't hurt me too much in cap space. Like Daniel House, I guess, could be the guy. I don't really need my 29th pick anyway. And then Kevin Love, I really don't want his contract, obviously. So if I could find like another maybe 2 or 1 bench players, that's going to work. Like Clarkson wouldn't be too bad, but he's making a little bit too much money. I'd rather have somebody making like not much money at all. We could get a 6th pick and then Svi Mykhailiuk. There's Rubio, there's Dort. What do I want to do here? I kind of just want to dump Kevin Love's contract. So Clarkson, a 1st round pick, sounds kind of nice. So I'm just going to go with the win now player and Jordan Clarkson. He may not stay here just because, like I said, I might need that money in free agency, but regardless, we did do that. So now we don't have any picks. So we'll go straight to player options as Matisse wants to go, but he's not going anywhere. We'll accept Jordan Poole as well. Damian Lee, I'm going to extend his offer. And then free agency, Drummond wants $27 million. I'm going to see if I can get him back, but if I can't, it's no big deal. We're $28 million off from being able to sign like Giannis or Kawhi, which I want one of the two. Obviously, Klay Thompson is really good for the Golden State Warriors, but I'm trying to go 82-0, so I need the most overall possible. So Klay's got to go. Ben Simmons, that's actually kind of nice. What are we going to trade Klay Thompson for, though, is the question. I kind of need something cheap while at the same time getting good value out of him, if you know what I mean. So it's not going to be easy, but we definitely need Russell Westbrook, DeJounte Murray, Devin Booker, Yusuf Nurkic, and CJ McCollum. I do like the Ben Simmons trade a lot. If I wasn't freeing up money, I would do it, but unfortunately, there's Tyler Herro, who actually progresses really well in this game. That might be the move, just because it's going to give me so much cap space. And I really hate giving up Klay Thompson, but I have a bigger goal in mind of going 82-0, and Klay's just making a little too much money. There's also Mitchell Robinson, but I think I'm going to do the Tyler Herro trade. And yeah, I hate it as well, but I'm going to try to squeeze the 1st round picks they have left. Nope. Oh, what about one more player? Give me Okapala as well. They don't agree. How about this? Okay, they agree. So we did get rid of Klay Thompson, which definitely was, yeah, it was tough. But hey, he's gone now. So what I can do is sign Giannis Antetokounmpo or Kawhi Leonard, which was the goal in mind. I wanted to replace Klay with one of these two. If I don't get either, then it's a big L, but we are projected to get either one or the other. There's also Anthony Davis I could go for, which I wouldn't mind him as well. One of these three would be great, and I literally get to choose. So it's almost like, which one do I go with? I think Giannis makes the most sense just because he's probably the highest overall and he's only 26 years old. So yeah, I will be getting Giannis Antetokounmpo, bring him to the Golden State Warriors. And let's see, can I still? No, I still can't sign Drummond, which is unfortunate. Yes, I can. Let's go, baby. I can still get Drummond. That's phenomenal. So I'm going to go ahead and give him some money. We definitely want Drummond back, which is awesome that we can still get him. So we're going to have Drummond back. That's huge, to be honest. That's another good player on our roster. So we have Tyler Herro, Jordan Clarkson. Now we have Giannis Antetokounmpo, Eric Paschall, and Andre Drummond. So I still need a little bit more, though. I'm not satisfied with this roster by any means. So let me keep looking and make sure there's more that I can do, because a backcourt, or not a backcourt, a big two of Giannis and Klay is awesome, or Steph is awesome, but I need more, I feel like. Trailblazers. So I'm going to be trading Andre Drummond, Clarkson, and Matisse for Nurkic and CJ McCollum. So the reason why I'm doing this is Nurkic is a cheap center and almost the same overall as Andre Drummond, and we get CJ McCollum out of the deal as well. And what I really want to do is flip CJ McCollum right away as well. That way I don't keep him, and hopefully something really good pops up. John Collins was already kind of a W trade. I kind of like that. We also get Terrence Mann out of it. That way we can move Giannis to small forward and have John Collins there. And Tyler Herro could still be the shooting guard for the time being. But just let me try one more thing. Just to make Chris Middleton would definitely be a W as well. There's definitely some good Jamal Murray. That I like that a lot as well. Blake Griffin. Jamal Murray or Collins basically is the option. Or Chris Middleton's not bad either. We also get Brook Lopez out of it. So I might do this trade. I think I'm going to get Chris Middleton because he's going to be very good defensively. So we're going to go Chris Middleton. So we'll have Giannis, Steph, Middleton, and Nurkic. Okay, so that's awesome. And we can still trade Brook Lopez, which is also a huge W. So Marcus Smart, more defense, or Clint Capella, or Mitchell Robinson. All those are W trades. So I think I'm going to do the Mitchell Robinson trade, because once Mitchell Robinson becomes a free agent, I can re-sign him and definitely use him in a trade. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Technically, we could probably sign like one more player out here. I'm going to sign Enes Kanter to a deal and probably trade him for something else. So Enes Kanter and a future first. And let me see what I can get. Ivica Zubac, Tyus Jones, Terrence Ross might be the move here. Norman Powell. I think I'm going to do that Terrence Ross trade. And we'll roll forward with this roster that we have. It's not the best, but it's not terrible so far. So I think I like this roster, and I think we're gonna roll with it for season number 1. 2 more trades. I'm gonna be grabbing Fred VanVleet from the Los Angeles Lakers, and I'm also gonna grab Bam Adebayo from the Miami Heat. And oh, okay, hold on. I do have to give Eric Paschall, which I'm not in love with doing. So could I give you like Terrence Ross and we call it a day? I didn't see Eric Paschall was in this trade earlier, and I don't want to give him up. And oh gosh, okay, so that's a big L. Hold on, let me sign some more players and I'll get Bam Adebayo here. Wasn't working, so I guess instead we're gonna be trading Fred VanVleet and Nico Melli for Rudy Gobert and a first-round pick. That's gonna give us defense. And yeah, I think I'm rolling with the team now. So no more trades. I'm just gonna roll with this team. We're pretty good defensively and offensively. So yeah, that's done. We're done making trades for this first offseason. This is the team we have. It's not bad, but I don't think it's ready to go 82-0 yet, but we should be in the 60-70 win range, I feel like, this upcoming season. This 70 win mark. Usually in these 82-0 challenges, you really can go 82-0. It's almost impossible in this game, but it's always fun to try. And you really want to reach for at least 70 wins. I feel like that's definitely a threshold you want to reach. 75 is amazing. If you can get 80, that's insane. But 82-0, I've yet to see it be done. I definitely haven't done it. I think my best record is 80-2, which was crazy on the Boston Celtics, and they just had a ton of assets in 2K20. So I got kind of lucky with that. But we are the first seed in the West, and I'm gonna go ahead and probably go one more season on this. So Giannis 28. So yeah, these two did phenomenal, which I expected, and Tyler Herro even doing fantastic as well. And I should have even more assets. Like Mitchell Robinson is gonna get a big contract, so hopefully I can flip him for something. So I feel like I can make this team even better, which is going to be fantastic. And we going to win the championship. I was about to say we're about to sweep the playoffs, but no, we do only lose 2 games and we swept the NBA Finals, which is absolutely fantastic. After the hard cap, I'm not able to sign Mitchell Robinson back, which is actually a huge L. I definitely wanted him back for sure, and I can't get him back. So I was gonna use him to flip him in a trade, but now I can't. So Tyler Herro's up to an 85, which is awesome. Eric Paschall I just gave a big contract to, so I think he's gonna be the kind of the guy I wave out there. Maybe I could throw these two together and see what pops up. So Porter Lauri Markkanen is nice. Is there anything crazy that I just can't pass up? Like Pascal Siakam is definitely nice. I kind of like the idea of maybe getting Pascal today. But what do they also offer me? OG Anunoby, which that does give us a nice 3-and-D small forward. Yeah, why not? We could do something like this. So we'll do this trade, and then we'll move Giannis to small forward. So Giannis will go to small forward. So now we have Steph, Tyler Herro, Terrence Ross still, Giannis and OG Anunoby, Siakam, and Rudy Gobert. So defensively, we're still phenomenal, but I feel like I could still do more with this, and maybe I could even make the shooting guard spot even better with the trade that I just did. So if I traded like OG Anunoby and this new guy for a small forward or for a shooting guard, just anything, like if anything great to pop up, because we should have maybe assets to go for like a superstar shooting guard. If I can't find one, then we'll just roll with this roster for season number 2. Ben Simmons would be kind of amazing to give. That's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna keep looking. So much was Ben Simmons making? Ben Simmons was making like 33 million. So I should still technically be able to get somebody worth like $1 million off from offering Jason. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so no Tatum. I'm just gonna look for like a good available player. Like Drummond's available. There's Karl-Anthony Towns. Would they do this? No, they're not agreeing to that. Okay, so let me just keep looking real quick. Devin Booker, they don't agree. Where I feel like they're so close to accepting this, and they don't agree. Okay, so no Devin Booker. That definitely is unfortunate. I definitely thought we could maybe get that to go through. Maybe Russell Westbrook, but I think he's making a little too much. Brandon Ingram, and the Pelicans would acquire too much. So what about this instead? They don't agree to that, so no BI. We're getting, I feel like we're about to get somebody. Jaylen Brown, no. Okay, if I threw Terrence Ross, no. Okay, so maybe I won't be able to get a shooting guard that I thought I could get, but it definitely would have been like awesome if I could. Like De'Aaron Fox, no. Nobody wants to give up anybody that great. Okay, definitely unfortunate. But one more thing I do want to try. Terrence Ross, these three together, Hayward and Marcus Smart, might be worth it. A 81 and 84, is that worth it? Oubre, RJ Barrett, Clint Capella, and John Wall, or do I just roll with what we have? I mean, yeah, we can do this trade. Why not? I'll do it. And I think we're just gonna roll what we have after that. So that's gonna be the final trade that I make. And we went 72 and 10 this season. Let's see if we can make it any better this season. So I'm gonna run an 8-man rotation again. Stephen Curry, Tyler Herro, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Siakam, Gobert, Gordon Hayward, Marcus Smart, and oh, I kind of messed up and not having. Maybe I'll have to run a 7-man rotation, which isn't necessarily ideal. But Dedmon does go up in overall. Let me see if I can maybe make something happen here. So if I threw like the Dedmon in a trade, could I get somebody better than it? Or do I just leave Dedmon in the, yeah, we'll probably just leave Dedmon in the rotation, I guess, or he'll pop up in the rotation. So Dedmon will give you like 10 minutes, and we'll just kind of bounce the minutes out from here. So yeah, this will be our final rotation. We're 4.5 balanced system. We tried to make the best roster today of like we could. Gobert, Siakam, Giannis. Gobert did go down in overall, I noticed a little bit. Is there anybody better than Gobert out there that wants to step up to the plate? And no, let's just simulate this full season, no more trades, and let's see if we can beat our record of 72 and 10 in this. By literally one game as we go 73 and 9 to end off the video. Giannis wins MVP and Defensive Player of the Year. As we look at the player stats we had, oh, that's playoff stats, my bad. I'm still looking at playoff stats. Player stats 30, 28, 20, 17, 12. Let's go ahead and see if we can win another championship to end off this video. We're playing the Timberwolves current round, and okay, they went up 2-0 on us, but that's not going to be enough. We did give the Lakers Jusuf Nurkic, but is that going to be enough to beat us? No, we swept them. And now we're playing the Spurs. We have Murray, Buddy Hield, Paul George. Playoff P, baby. Simulate current round. And wow, we lost in 6. I guess playoff P. That's what I get for mocking the dude, man. He heard me, and he's been going off in these playoffs. He's shooting great, man. I would love to see you do that in real life for the Los Angeles Clippers. But regardless, the Orlando Magic go on to win the championship. But Derrick Rose is your finals MVP. Okay, I'm definitely certain that all of us love to see that. If we're all Derrick Rose fans, I certainly am. But hey, this team was pretty good. It's not the best team I've ever built, but it was pretty good. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did. Let me know if you guys want to see me do this with another team. I could start a whole series on this if we want. I kind of did that in 2K20 and you guys absolutely loved it. So we definitely could do something like that in 2K21. Wow, we don't have draft classes on PC. Still waiting around for that. At this point, I don't think it'll ever come, which is super unfortunate, man. And yeah, it sucks. But regardless, this is Crushables. I'm saying peace.